Hello guys, we will do the continuation of the chapter quadratic expressions. In the previous video, I have taught you to find the roots of the given quadratic expression, quadratic equation. In this video, we are going to see the second question. The second question is given to form a quadratic equation whose roots are given. Basically 2, 5 are the roots of the equation, and we need 2, 5 are the roots of the quadratic equations. Now we need to find the quadratic equation. So the formula which we use to find the quadratic equation is, if alpha and beta are the roots of a quadratic equation, then the quadratic equation is x square minus alpha plus beta of x plus alpha into beta is equals to 0. So we substitute the values of alpha and beta, which are the roots, and we will get the corresponding quadratic equation. In the first problem, as you can see, the first question is 2, 5, means here the value of alpha is 2 and beta is 5. So let us solve these 5 questions and we will get the corresponding 5 quadratic equations. The first question was given was 2, 5. So the value of alpha is 2 and beta is 5. So when we substitute the value of alpha and beta in this equation, we will get x square minus 2 plus 5 of x plus 2 into 5 is equals to 0, which is x square minus 7x plus 10 is equals to 0. The second question given was the second question given that the values, the root values are m by n comma minus n by m. So the value of alpha is m by n, beta is minus 1 by n. We substitute the value of alpha and beta in this equation. So x square minus m by n minus n by m into x plus m by n into minus n by m is equals to 0. On cancelling of m and 10n, we will get here as minus 1, and here we will take the LCM as mn, and the numerators will be n square minus 10 square, and this will be multiplied with x. On taking the whole LCM, we will get the value as mn into x square minus 10 square minus 10 square into x minus 10n is equals to 0. When we multiply the minus into the whole when we multiply minus into the whole number into the when we multiply minus to this, we will get the value as mn into x square plus n square minus m square into x minus mn is equals to 0. The third one given in the textbook was p minus q divided by p plus q, comma p plus q divided by p minus q. The value of alpha is this, beta is this. Now we have to substitute the value of alpha and beta in this equation. So we start substituting the values of alpha and beta in this equation. We will get x square minus p minus q divided by p plus q plus p plus q divided by p minus q into x plus p minus q divided by p plus q into p plus q divided by p minus q is equals to 0. Now we will take the LCM here. On taking the LCM, we will get the value x square minus p minus q whole square plus p plus q whole square divided by p plus q into p minus q into x plus 1 is equals to 0. So on cancelling of this and this, this and this, we will get the value as plus 1. On taking p plus q and p minus q as LCM on the both sides, we will get the value of this, and the denominator, that is p plus q into p minus q, is sent on the right hand side, which is multiplied by 0, and the corresponding result is also 0. So on applying a minus b whole square formula and a plus b whole square formula, we will get the values of, we will get the answer as like this. So the final answer will be p square minus q square into x square minus p plus minus 2p square x minus 2 q square x plus p square minus q square is equals to 0. This is the corresponding quadratic equation of the roots p minus q divided by p plus q, comma p plus q divided by p minus q. Now coming to the fourth question. The fourth question was 7 plus r minus 2 root 5. But basically the first root is taken with plus and the second root is taken with minus. So the value of alpha and beta are this. Now we substitute the value of alpha and beta in this equation. Alpha and beta in this equation, we will get the corresponding equation. We will get the corresponding value as x square minus 7 plus 2 root 5 plus 7 minus 2 root 5 into x plus 7 minus 2 root 5 into 7 plus 2 root 5 is equals to 0. So plus 2 root 5 and minus 2 root 5 will be 0. 7 plus 7 will be 14, and this is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b will be a square minus b square. Here a is 7, b is 2 root 5. So 7 square minus 2 into root 5 whole square is equals to 0. On solving this, we will get a equation x square minus 4x plus 29 is equals to 0. So this is the final answer of the fourth question. Coming to the last question. The last question given in the textbook was minus 3 plus or minus 5i. Basically here ti means Toyota. Ti is known as the Toyota. If you have studied the chapter complex number, then you definitely know what is Toyota, what is its use. If you have not studied, you will know as you study the chapter complex numbers. Now we take the value of alpha as minus 3 plus 5i and beta as minus 3 minus 5i. So we substitute the values of alpha and beta in this equation. X square minus alpha plus beta of x plus alpha into beta. So when we substitute this, we will get x square minus of minus 3 plus I minus 3 minus I whole x plus minus 3 plus I into minus 3 minus I is equals to 0. So here plus 5i and minus 5i will get cancelled, and the a minus b into a plus b formula will be applied here to get the value as minus 3 whole square minus 5i whole square. So the final as the value of chi-square will be equal to minus 1. So when we substitute the value of I square is equals to minus 1, we will get the final quadratic equation as x square plus 6x plus 34 is equals to 0.